This is a Bones Divination for the global community for the month of November 2023. I've already set the intention with the ancestors to come forward with any information that might be helpful for the global community. I'm just going to light a little bit of impepu, letting the ancestors know that we're ready to begin. So the image that the ancestors are showing me, Makosi, they're showing me that you are standing there. And what they're showing is the bottom half of your body is very connected to the earth. It is very grounded and connected to the earth. And then the upper part of your body is connected to the cosmos. It is as if this connection is filled with stars. And then right in the center of your body is the galaxy. It is surrounding your heart as if your heart is the center of the galaxy. And so the ancestors are asking you to picture this. Picture yourself with this deep connection to the earth and the deep connection to the cosmos above, with your heart in the center of the galaxy as it spirals around. In the very center is your heart. The ancestors are saying that this is the place of creation, the center of the galaxy. It is the center where all possibilities exist. And the ancestors are saying they are showing you this at the time now, because in the month of November is a great time of change, a great opportunity to step forward into this place of creation, this great place of possibilities. But they are saying that you must do it from your heart-centered place. They are saying that this galaxy, this energy used to reside around the top of your head, in a place where we only looked at the world around us from our minds, in thinking in a logical way, in seeing the world around us from only for our minds. But the energy is shifting, Makosis, and it is shifting around to your heart so that we can begin to create and see from that heart-centered place. So we can begin to operate from that heart-centered place. So our creations can come from our hearts and not for our minds. So that we can see the world from our hearts and not our minds. And so we can exist on this planet from this heart-centered space. They are saying that there are two important things that go along with this. It is not that you will not use your mind in the world, but you will be using your mind from this heart-centered space instead of only using your mind without being supported by your heart. The second thing that the ancestors want you to understand is that by operating in the world from this heart-centered space does not mean that everything is going to be rainbows and unicorns, all wishy-washy, lovey-dovey. They are saying that this heart-centered space is not like that at all. They are saying operating from your heart is just seeing the world from a different perspective. But there's also a fierce strength that goes along with that when you are operating from your heart. When you operate from your heart, the ancestors are saying that you are looking through the world from a place of this oneness, this unity consciousness. And when you operate in the world from only your mind, you are only putting yourself first and looking at the world from that place. But when you can operate from this heart-centered space, from this place of unity consciousness, and you are supported by your mind, then the world evolves in a new state, in a new level. And this is what the ancestors want you to understand, is by shifting this energy around your heart, allowing it to come in. This is what is happening on this planet at this time. Opening our hearts, allowing ourselves to operate from this heart-centered space will help shift humanity as a whole. If we resist this and we try to force ourselves to only continue to operate from our minds, then things will become more difficult. Things will not get easier. They're saying that the sooner that we can connect with our hearts, the sooner things will begin to shift and move forward into a world where there is greater peace, harmony, and abundance for all. So the ancestors are asking you today to imagine yourself standing there connected to the earth and the cosmos and allowing that energy, that galaxy of energy to swirl around your heart. Begin to open up your heart and to be able to see the world from your heart and not just your mind. This is the frequency that is coming through for the month of November. And the more that you can see yourself in this way throughout this month, the more that you will carry this through and the easier it will become for you. And then your mind will come in to help support you from this heart-centered space. And so when we look at the bones here, what we're seeing is this is the bone of nature, your true nature of who you are. And this is what the ancestors want you to understand. They want you to understand that it is your true nature to be able to walk upon this planet at this time from this heart-centered space and not just from the place of your mind. And what they are showing here is that our power lies within this energy that is coming into the world at this time. This is the energy that's coming in, and this is the power that we hold within inside of ourselves. And this is the opportunity to access the wisdom, these ancient wisdoms that are opening up to us. And this is the circle around this energy. This is the place where that creation resides, right in the center here of opening up to your heart. And what the ancestors are showing here is your heart is open to this opportunity to open your heart to your ancestors and create this balance within inside of you as we are moving forward from this place that is our true nature in order to access these energies that are coming forward to us at this time. These are the life path bones here, and they are moving us forward as a global community. This is the global community, and this is the gifts of the global community, is to be open to these energies that are coming in. Allow them to flow into you, shifting from this mind-centered place to this heart-centered place. And this is what the ancestors are saying, is we are shifting from this mind place to this heart place. And that is the true nature of humanity and where we need to be from. They are saying that we had previously been living in this time of this mind because we needed to learn the lessons that were there for us. But now it is time to shift into our true nature of who we are. And that is this piece here. Our true nature is operating from this heart-centered place, but we must move through the energies that are coming through in this month of November in order to access that full state of opening our heart. This is the bone of conflict resolution. We are resolving that conflict we have within inside of ourselves of being able to operate from our mind to being able to operate from the place of our heart. And when we see the world from that heart-centered place, then we can see things from a different perspective. We don't see them from I, we see them from we. And this is where humanity is going. This is where humanity is moving forward in this global community that we are living in. And what the ancestors are saying is this transition time that we are living in is not always easy, but the more that you can see yourself standing there, grounded into the earth, grounded into the cosmos, holding your heart-centered space at the center of that place of creation and allow yourself to connect to that, then the easier the steps and the flow forward will be as we continue to move forward through not only this year, but into the year of 2024. And so the ancestors are asking you, beseeching you as the global community to begin to see yourself from this heart-centered space. Allow yourself to be open to that shift. Don't resist it. Don't walk away from it. Don't turn your back on it, but fully step into it. Allow yourself to step into that place where you are accepting that this is the place that we need to work from, and allow yourself to step into the full nature of the truth of who you are and accept the gifts of being able to operate on this plane from that heart-centered space instead of only your mind. And once we can shift that, then the evolution on this planet goes to a new level because our minds are being supported by our hearts. And that is the place where we are going on this planet. But we have to fully embrace it, and we have to be able to step forward for the transitions to be easier, for this time of transition to be shorter, is what the ancestors are saying. They are saying that we want to be able to see the shifts and the change is within our own lifetimes, within our children's lifetime, not in hundreds of years of lifetimes down the road. We want to be able to see the shifts now. And in order to do that, we need to start stepping into this heart-centered space. So the ancestors are saying again, just imagine yourself standing on that hilltop, on a hilltop where you can imagine the light all around you, centering yourself into the earth, centering yourself into the cosmos, opening up your heart and allowing your heart to connect to the center of the galaxy, that place of creation, and allow yourself to really sit with that and allow that to expand with inside of yourself. And they are saying that the more that you can do this, the more that you will begin to embody that, and you won't have to visualize it. It will become the state that you exist in on this planet. So I'm just going to light a little bit of Impepu, letting the ancestors know how grateful we are for them coming forward with this message in the month of November, allowing us to hear their guidance and their wisdom, knowing that we can resolve this conflict within inside of ourselves, and allowing ourselves to operate from this heart-centered space, that the opportunities are there. We just have to be willing to be open to them and allow them to flow in with ease and effortlessness. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ancient ones, for coming forward today, allowing us to hear your guidance and your wisdom, allowing us to see the path forward, the pathway that is easier for us, allowing us to let go of our resistance and opening our heart to that place of creation. Of course. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, global community, for coming forward today and listening to this message and the wisdom of the ancestors.